Hey guys, welcome to episode number 23 of OG Toys. I'm OG. Today for you I'm reviewing from LEGO Monster Fighters the Mummy set. This is a 90-piece set. Set number 9462. It does come with two minifigures. One's exclusive to this set, and of course that's the Mummy. The other figure is Ann Lee. She's the only female monster fighter thus far, and she does come with her exclusive little gyrocopter. Really neat set. Let's take a look at Ann Lee and her gyrocopter first. Pretty simplistic design on it. You got your spinning rotor, two little control sticks. You got no flick fire missiles or anything like that. You do have these little snowshoes, which we've seen in some Star Wars sets, and those are actually the landing skids. So that's a neat little design feature. It does come with this little clip at the front, and what I did, I took her crossbow, I took this little wrench piece, attached it to the trigger, and you can just put that right in there. And there you go. So you can pretend that she's hunting down some monsters, shooting a crossbow as she's flying. And what you can also do, which I thought was kind of neat, is just lift this piece up a bit, and there you go. It just adds a bit more substance to the sets because it's pretty bare bones. And it just kind of looks cool. Gives her a bit more protection as she's flying as well. But there you go. Very simple, little easy modification to the set, and it looks a heck of a lot better, I think. Now, let's take a look at Ann Lee. She does have a really nicely printed torso. It wraps around to the back. It's a red corset, wrapped, cinched very tightly to give her a little slender figure. She does have a clove of garlic, two wooden stakes on her hips as well. She does have an interesting headpiece, let's say that. We saw this headpiece in LEGO minifigure Cave Woman figure. It is a rubber head, which is kind of neat. It's different from the hard plastic ones we always get. She does have this stake here that she just put in her hair as, hey, let's just put it in my hair. I don't know, it's definitely odd. But we can take that out, and she doesn't look too bad without it, actually. This just looks like a piece of hair, but that's the actual clip where her stake goes over the bone from the minifigure, from the Cave Woman minifigure. She does have double-sided printing on her head. She has a kind of a smirk there with that scar over her eye. And on the other side, she does have a definite badass look. She's ready to hunt down some monsters. She ain't scared of anybody. Very nicely done. We'll just put that back on her head. We'll move her to the side, and I'll show you the main thing I really liked about this set. And that was the cool skeleton horse. Absolutely awesome. Totally unique design. These guys were produced years ago in some Kingdom sets, Castle, against the Skeleton Warriors. After the Kingdoms and the Knights were fighting. And man, I never picked any of these up. I wish I did, because they are just awesome. They have tons of little pegs here that you can attach pretty much anything to, I bet. I'd love to see something like this customized with some wings. Definitely something I might work on. Very cool. These flaming eyes. You can take that out, and boom, you can see there. Really cool. No articulation at all in the horse, though. No movement. None of the hind legs move, none of the limbs, nothing, not the neck. But it's not a huge deal because this thing is so damn cool. The other minifigure yet, the exclusive, is the Mummy. And the Mummy here. I don't have the other Mummy from the minifigure collection, but this is a really nice figure. Great printing all the way down his torso, into his legs. And you flip him over, he's got printing on his back as well. Now, the gimmick for the Monster Fighters is, of course, the glow-in-the-dark pieces. And I'll just show you really quickly what that looks like. It's on the back of the box, and that's what it looks like there. You got the glowing horse, you got the glowing wraps all over the Mummy on his chest, legs, and face. It takes a lot of light to get this thing to glow, but it's a neat little feature. Not something that's a must-have for me, but I thought it looked pretty cool. And I'm sure kids will get a kick out of that. I'll show you the chariot in a little more detail. And there you go. It does have some nice rounded edges on the side here. The cool little lanterns on top. It does have some ornamental design work here with these triangular pieces and of course these horns, if you will. You got the two spears. You got some weapons on the back. You got that cool sword. I'm sure Ninjago fans will recognize that. There's Anli's other spear, stake. You have two parts where you can attach the figure. You can attach them on top or down here. And of course you got the moonstone. This is the purple moonstone. Get a nice look at that. Now, according to LEGO's website, this purple moonstone does magnify, amplify any kind of curse. So you zap something with that, and boom, you're cursed even more, I guess. But there you go. Well, just like in the Gandalf Arrive set, you know, they did really nice design work on this cart, this carriage. So I'm glad they didn't skimp out on this too. They did a great job on it. And I'll just show you the moonstone attached to this really nice gold scorpion. You can just put that in there, and the mummy can go around town zapping people with that moonstone and cursing everybody. There you go. Now the Monster Fighter series is really interesting. I like how it's not a licensed set, not a license for anything on this stuff, so they pretty much have free reign to do whatever they want. They can produce any kind of vehicle, any kind of monster. That's really cool. They're not limited to how a character should look, like in the Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. They got carte blanche to do whatever they want, and I'm expecting some really cool designs and some really interesting play sets out of the Monster Fighters series. It's just come out a few days ago here in Canada. Toys R Us so far is the only place that has it. Now, this set was about $12.99, not too expensive, 90 pieces, pretty cool. I mean, Gandalf's Arise was 83 pieces, and that thing cost me $15.99. So the license does pop it up a little bit more price-wise, but I think this is a great entry set into the Monster Fighter series. Definitely looking forward to picking up some more sets. As you can see in the background, we got the Vampire Hearse and the Werewolf, and I'll be doing reviews on those guys as soon as they're built. So there you go, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the Monster Fighters. Is it a cool series? Should they continue next year with some new monsters? I definitely want to see more. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.